Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Winnebago Micro Mini 1706 FB. This is a great couples coach, has a nice front bed in here, and it weighs a little over 3,200 pounds. Let's go ahead and start on the front. We'll make our way around and then head on in. So right up front, here's your propane tank cover. This cover is big enough for 30-pound tanks if you want to upgrade. But if we open this up, which it is really easy to open, just go ahead and undo these two thumb screws right here. Then you can lift the door and you will see that it comes with the two 20-pound tanks. Right behind that, you have the rails right here for your battery box. And then coming up the front end is the black diamond plating. This will help protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. That way it hits this and doesn't scratch up the beautiful fiberglass on the front end. The frame that they use on here is a BAL Huck bolt frame. Huck bolt has a couple advantages over a welded frame. One, generally, if your frame is going to rust out, the number one spot it starts to rust is where the welds are. So by eliminating those welds, it eliminates the chance for rust. The other nice thing about it is if you ever do get into an accident, the huck bolt is a lot easier to replace because essentially they can cut those huck bolts, take a piece of the frame out, put a new piece back in, rather than having to deal with a bent frame. So definitely some advantages to having that huck bolt. So you come around to the side here, I want you to take a look at how massive this door is on your pass-through. So an absolute huge door on this side, which is great. Lets you fit in a lot bigger items like zero gravity chairs, things like that can easily slide in here. And then you'll see it is pass-through, so you have the door there on the other side, LED light here as well, so that way if you need to see in here at night, you can do that. If we drop down below, a couple of quick things. One, you do have a stabilizer jack on each corner, and because it is the BAL frame, it comes with the BAL jacks, which these jacks take about a third of the turns as most of your competitors out there, so definitely a better jack system, a lot less work to set up and tear down. You'll also notice right here you have a propane quick connect. So if you want to do some outside grilling and you have that propane grill, you can plug it right there into that quick connect and just use the 40 pounds off the front. Now this one is in the white exterior. If you take a look at the sidewall here, you can see the shine and the luster in this sidewall. It's absolutely gorgeous. The reason for that is because Winnebago towable products use one of the highest levels of fiberglass out there. This is an actual true poured gel coat exterior. What that means to you is that this has the shine and the luster. You can buff this. It will keep this for the life of the unit. The closest thing I can compare this to is like a boat hull. If you are a boat owner, you know that you can shine that and buff that and it has that luster. This is the exact same thing. Generally, to get this level of fiberglass, you have to go into a $70,000, $80,000 fifth wheel or a really high-end motorhome. So as far as a towable product, again, one of the best out there. You can see the power awning right here, just touch of a button that will roll out super easy. Same thing to go right back in. It does have an LED light strip underneath, so that way you don't have to get up there and hang up your Christmas lights. You can just use the one that comes with the coach. You also have two exterior speakers, so if you want to sit out here and listen to music, you can certainly do that. Now it is controlled by the multimedia center inside, however it is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smart device, a smartphone, tablet, something like that, you can connect to that via Bluetooth and be able to use that device to control your music. If you like to watch TV outside, they have you covered there as well. You'll see they put a sticker right here because they went ahead and put a backer in the wall when they made the wall here for you, so you know exactly where to mount the TV, and then your hookups are right here. And if you will notice, that is underneath the power awning, so that way you have the shade to help reduce the glare. This one does have two axles on there, which is great, especially for a lightweight coach. You see the aluminum alloy rims there, nitrogen filled tires as well, so you do get a better ride going down the road. You will also see the axles on here. If you take a look at those are torsion axles. All right, that's a better axle system as well over your leaf spring, just a better suspension. So that again is one more advantage of the Winnebago product. You can see right here, the step to get in also has the easy grab handle. Makes it very easy to get inside the coach. At this level, with this size, most of the time they just have a little plastic one. Again, just one more quality item that Winnebago's putting on here. When you come around to the back, We have a rear mounted ladder. This is a fully walkable roof. That allows you to get up there if you need to clean it off, you need to check for any kind of seals, make sure everything is caulked up there. This allows you to easily get up there without having to take up your entire pass-through by bringing a ladder with you. You also notice right here you have an extra spare tire. So, hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, you know it is riding right back here for you, and it'll be in good shape when you do have to use it. Come around to the off-door side, couple more quick things. One, you'll see your outside shower here. This has both hot and cold access. Thing I like about having the shower right here is if you notice right underneath, that's where your termination is. So the cool thing about that, right, is you're done, emptying out your black tank. You don't want to have to deal with that. So what you do, you take your shower, wash your hands off, you're nice and clean. You'll also see the black tank flushes right here. What that does for you is instead of having to take a hose and put it down the toilet when you're done camping to wash out your black tank, with this guy, you just take that same hose, hook it right up here, and then it will go ahead and wash the black tank out for you. Now remember, if you are using the black tank flush, make sure your black tank valve is open. You are putting water in there and it's using a lot of force. You want to make sure that's open so it can flow out. Making our way up a little bit further, last couple things, you'll see your water fills are up here, both your potable and for your filling your tanks as well as city. Also your 30 amp detachable power cord, satellite hookup, and cable if you're at a spot that has it. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Winnebago Micro Mini 1706 FB. This particular model is in the graphite interior. Take a look over at the kitchen right here. So you will see this one has a double bowl sink, which is great for being a smaller camper, and both of those do have the sink top covers. When we take that off, you see the double bowl stainless steel sink, high-rise faucet there as well to make it nice and easy to wash and rinse dishes. Right next to that, you do have the upgraded 17-inch 3-burner cooktop with a cover on there, so that gives you extra prep space here. Without these covers, you just wouldn't have a lot of prep space, but because you do have them, it makes this kitchen usable. 3-burner cooktop right there, the Atwood, the front one here is high output, and then underneath is your oven to do some baking. If you take a look at the storage underneath the countertop here, right underneath the oven, you see you have a little bit of storage in there. You have some PEX lines running through there, but it's actually good storage area, great spot for pots and pans. Underneath the sink itself, you have the storage here. If it were me, I'd probably slide some cleaning chemicals in the back, maybe get a small trash can right underneath here as well. Electrical outlet here for anything you have to plug in, then 2 full extension ball bearing drawers so you have enough room for silverware, and then things like spatulas, big spoons, serving spoons, stuff like that. If we take a look up top, right up here is your hood with a light and fan, microwave there, nice little pantry storage over here to the side, LED light here underneath. This coach has LED lights throughout, which not only use less power but also put out less heat. So we move our way up a little bit further into the coach. You see the 6 cubic foot fridge freezer combo. You can see you have good space there, nice cutout. This also runs off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. Right underneath here is the furnace. A coach this big, having the direct vent furnace there is actually probably more efficient than having ductwork, so I like that they have that. And it's nice and close to the bed here. Then same thing with the AC, you will see that is right up top. Now right behind me is the front bed. That's what the FB stands for. Take a look at this. You have 2 really good sized drawers here. That's your rear tire covered. Make sure your spare tire stays in good shape. And then an even larger drawer right here underneath. So great storage there. You saw the massive pass through when we were outside. You see you have a plug-in right up there, so if you need to charge cell phones or if you have a CPAP machine, you can plug it in. And there is enough room right up top there where you can go ahead and put those devices. Windows on both sides here for natural light, also so you can get a nice cross breeze. LED lights here to brighten it up. Storage right up top for some folded clothes there. Privacy curtain over here, so if you do have additional guests, you can close that off and have some privacy. One of the other things I really like about this floor plan is the fact that it is a campside dinette. I say this in a lot of my videos, but I love when manufacturers do this because when I wake up in the morning, I want to sit here, I want to eat my breakfast, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy the view at my campsite, not out at my neighbor's. As I mentioned, this is the graphite interior right here. This table also does drop down into a bed. So if you need additional sleeping space, you can just go ahead and take these 2 table legs out. The table will sit right here along along these rails, fill it in with the cushions, and that will create your extra sleeping space. There is storage underneath here too. You can see they have a nice big cutout there, so you can easily lift that up and access the storage under the dinette. Also, if you take a look right over here, you will see an electrical outlet. So if you need to plug in a tablet or laptop, something like that, you can sit at the dinette and do work. You'll also notice your LED light right up here to make it nice and bright at nighttime, and some additional storage. You can see both of those there. You do have a king jack in this coach as well. The TV is right in the back. I'll get to that in just a second. But the nice thing about a king jack, it's an upgraded TV antenna. The big advantage is you don't have to worry about raising it and lowering it. So all you have to do to find signal is just turn this, so that's less chance that you're going to forget to lower it, or it totally eliminates that chance rather. So that's one less thing that can possibly break. You will see there's a vent right up here. So again, you want to open up some windows, open this guy rather than run the AC. You can do that again to help some get a nice breeze coming through here. In the very back, right up top, is the multimedia center. This is a radio, CD, and DVD player, so it is connected to the TV if you want to watch a movie. This is what controls the speakers outside as well as the speakers in here, and as I mentioned previously when we were outside, this unit is Bluetooth capable. You have good storage right here as well. You can see that running all the way down. If you want to put shoes in here, you can do that. If you want to use it as a pantry, you can certainly do that too. But just nice storage right back here. You can also see you have some controls here for your lights as well as your awning, and your monitoring panel is there too. So this is the TV. Kind of went over that, hooked up to this guy, the multimedia center, as well as the king jack there. Right underneath that, take a look at that. Great storage running right down here. You can go ahead and take a look. Gotta love that. And then right in the back here is the bathroom. So one of the things I talk about with Winnebago towable products are the doors. I love the doors they use. One, it's actually framed out in wood. Most manufacturers you see out there use plastic. The other thing about a Winnebago door, it works each and every time. You go to shut it, it's actually shut. There's not a ton of slop. It doesn't pop back open. It actually shuts the way it's supposed to. I know it sounds silly, but I'm telling you, when you're out there shopping, you will see what I mean. If you compare a Winnebago door to the rest, it is easy to understand the difference. When you come in the bathroom, right down here is your foot flush lever toilet. You do have sufficient leg room in the front there. You will also notice that if you take a look up top, you have your vent right up there, as well as a nice big skylight above the shower. Hand wand there too. You have some shelves down below. And then if you take a look over at your sink top and vanity, you can see you have an upgraded stainless steel bowl, plug-in underneath, as well as storage. And then your shower head actually hooks up to the faucet, mirrored medicine cabinet right up top there. And then right here on the door is your robe hook. So that way, as soon as you're done showering, you can go ahead and toss that on. All right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, this is a 2017 Winnebago Micro Mini 1706 FB. This one is in the graphite interior. This really is a great couples coach. You know, you have the front bed here, the campside dinette, good storage in the back, you know, nice bathroom there as well, and plenty of kitchen space with a double bowl sink, and all this at just under 3,200 pounds. If you are interested in this coach and you'd like price and availability, go ahead and give us a call here at American RV, or you can always take a look at our website, which is americanrv.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to join our YouTube channel. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.